Alright, in this video I'm going to help you guys fill in the endocrine system chart. Please use your notes and give this a try first, and then go ahead and pause this video. And then once you've given it a try on your own using a pencil, come back to the video and you can check your answers using this. Alright, so now that you've given it a try on your own, let's go through and fill in the correct answers. So the hypothalamus is part of the brain. So we're going to put that down for the location. And its function is to regulate other hormones and endocrine glands. And then the hormone that it produces, it actually produces a variety of hormones, and I'm not going to go over each of them, and we didn't go over each of them in the notes, but the majority of them are what we call releasing hormones, and those are just hormones that control other glands. The next gland that we have is the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland does two things. First of all, it functions as the master gland, which means it's also going to help, it works with the hypothalamus to regulate all other glands. And then it's going to control growth. So your pituitary gland is responsible for making something called growth hormone. It makes other hormones, but the one we're primarily concerned with for now is growth hormone. And then its location is on the underside of the brain. Next, we have the thyroid. The thyroid regulates metabolism. And it is found in the neck. And the hormone that it produces is called thyroxine. Next in our list, we have the parathyroid. The parathyroids are 4 small glands on the thyroid. Oh, sorry, I switched function and location, so let's put the function over here. Their function is to control calcium levels. And the parathyroid gland is primarily concerned with calcium levels in the blood. So it's making sure that you have enough calcium for all of your essential organ functions and then also for your muscle functions. If that calcium level drops too low, then your organ function can be affected and your muscles can lose their ability to contract. Parathyroid, its hormone is going to be really easy to remember. It's called parathyroid hormone. Alright, next we have the pineal gland. The pineal gland's function is going to be to control the cycle of sleeping and waking. So it's going to determine when you're tired, when you want to sleep, and when you're awake. And we said that it does this by producing the hormone called melatonin. Your pineal gland is also on the underside of the brain. And we can tell it apart from the pituitary gland because it's smaller and it only has one lobe. The pituitary gland has a front and a back lobe. So if you see kind of something that looks like it has 2 pieces, that's going to be the pituitary gland, and then the gland that's really small and just looks like it has 1 piece is the pineal gland. Alright, moving on to the thymus. The thymus is going to help the body generate and train white blood cells. And remember, I said that's the only organ that's actually smaller in adults than it is in children. So it's larger when you're a child because your body needs to make more new white blood cells that need to be introduced to diseases for the first time. And then as you grow older, your thymus actually shrinks away and is replaced by fat tissue. The thymus makes a hormone called thymosin that helps with those the T cell production. And then its location is in the center of the body, or in the center of your chest cavity. And it's kind of in the area right between your lungs. Adrenal glands. These are going to control response to stress, fear, and excitement. They're found on top of each kidney. And the main hormone that they make we call epinephrine. You may hear this commonly referred to as adrenaline. The pancreas, its function is going to be to control blood sugar levels. And its location is in the abdominal cavity. And if you're the patient, it's on the left side. It makes two hormones. The primary hormones are insulin and glucagon. If you remember, insulin lowers blood sugar by causing your cells to absorb sugar that you eat out of your blood and into the cells. Glucagon is a hormone that comes out if your blood sugar drops too low. When your blood sugar drops low, it will actually cause your body to produce sugar and then put that into your into your bloodstream. So it will raise your blood sugar to keep you from having negative side effects from low blood sugar. All right, that is the endocrine system chart.